Hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm Margaret Abramsky, and I'm an art quilter. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you how you size fabric for printing. If you haven't already, watch my other video on the channel that's about uploading and printing fabric on Spoonflower. I'll leave a link in the description. So this video is all about printing fabric, and my vendor of choice is Spoonflower. So you're looking on a screen, and this is what you would get printed if you uploaded a photo like I did from my cell phone. You'll notice that without resizing it, I've got an image that is 14 and a half by 11 and a third inches. But I want something different. So I'm going to resize it. I use Photoshop Elements. There's three reasons why I have chosen this program and have used it for years to size my fabric for printing. The first reason is that Photoshop has been with us for a long time. It is a vendor that you can count on. It's not going to disappear like some apps do or break down. It's really good. The second thing is it is a one-time purchase. You do not have to upgrade every year. You do not have to pay a monthly fee. And the final reason is because it is not overwhelming. If you only use it for a few things, like sizing your fabric, it's well worth the investment. And the investment is modest. It's maybe $100. And if you cost that out over, say, 3 or 4 or 5 years, I know people have been using the same version of Photoshop for 7 years. It's really not that much money. Let's get started. So when you open Photoshop, you go to the File menu and you open an image. That image should be somewhere on your computer. Then the next step is go to the Image menu. And in the Image menu, you are going to select Resize and Image Size. The first step when you get to the Image Size menu is to do two things. First, change the percent to inches. Second, change the resolution to 150. In case you don't know, resolution is the quality of your image. You're watching in real time, changing the document from percent to inches and the resolution from 72, which is what your average cell phone gives you, to 150. So now I will have a quality print if I upload it to Spoonflower of 30 inches in width and 23 inches in height. Next, I'm going to change the height to 36 inches to fill a yard of fabric. A yard of fabric is always going to be printed with the height being 36 inches. Now the width can be longer. On cottons, it's 42 for a quilting cotton, but on canvas, they can go up bigger, up to 58 inches or even 60 inches. I changed the height to 36, and then I have a question. Is the width larger than the fabric I'm going to order? In this case, if I was printing it on canvas, I'd be fine. But if I was printing it on the cotton quilting fabric, that wouldn't work because I wouldn't get my entire image. An easy fix to this problem is simple. Just change the width to be equal to the width of the fabric you plan to order. So in this case, I changed the width to 42 to equal my quilting cotton. And now I can see that the height I'm going to get is not going to be quite a yard. It's going to be about 32 and a half inches. Your last step is saving the file. go to the File menu and choose Save As. Next, you're going to name the file. And I try to name it something I can remember. In this case, it's Grandson Sleeping. Save the file type as a JPEG, which is an acceptable format for the vendor Spoonflower and most other vendors too. And finally, a warning. I always forget where I put things, whether it's my car keys or files. So save them into a folder that you'll remember. So in this case, I'm saved it into my downloads. Now that cell phone photo is ready to be printed on fabric and mailed to your home, where you can make something wonderful with it. Thanks for watching. If you subscribe, you'll get notified when I put up new content, which I'm going to be doing a lot this year.